Hey everyone, Eddie here. We are back with Sephiria. I'm very excited for this video today because we're going to be introducing yet another new character as we continue on with our fun builds and fun characters we create to keep things fresh here, including going to hard mode level 30. So without further ado, let's introduce this next character, get into the build, and dive right into this. So this is Tofu. Tofu is a part-time worker at the academy here in the village, spending most of his time with scientists in laboratory, creating and crafting grimoires for the brave adventurers that dive down into Root's Retreat. After a long, hard day's work, he decides to go home and watch his favorite anime. And then has a thought. What if he creates a grimoire based upon his favorite anime character's ultimate spell? He sneaks into the laboratory, crafts this grimoire, and immediately wants to test it out. However, the safest place to test this is in Root's Retreat. However, it is forbidden except for adventurers, so he decides to borrow a weapon from the blacksmith, grab his lucky coin from his collector's edition, and run to Root's Retreat to test out this new grimoire and become his favorite anime character. So for Fruit Skewer, we are going Magitech 100%, Elemental 100%, and Academy at 50. Very important to get the Elemental damage and the Magitech up. For Wishing Fountain, we are going full Wish Fountain, which is mandatory if you want to start off with this spell. This is the new spell, Judgment of Thunder. Really excited to try this out. This will be my first time attempting it. And of course, this is the grimoire that Tofu created based upon his favorite anime character. The Mage's Coin to establish a foundation of Academy and Grimoire Haste, which is also going to be very important, which will allow us to spam this spell a ton. The Willpower, of course, for the Talent Tree is at its fullest because we need it for the full Wish Fountain and some luck. We're also going Wisdom 10 for the plus 10 MP regeneration and some buffs there as well. And for the final 10, we are going Wrath for that crit chance and also do some extra damage with the spell. We are going Fox here for the extra inventory space. I think it'll be very good for this particular build. And for the weapon, we are going Dagger, which I don't foresee us using Dagger too heavy until maybe mid to late game with a special enhancement. So, will Tofu be successful in crafting this ultimate spell and become his favorite anime character? Or will he fail and not return on the next episode of Eddie's Sephiria Challenge? Let's find out. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. It does help me out and I greatly appreciate it. Also, please feel free to post in the comments. I do reply to all of my comments, so let me know what you think of the game, the gameplay, the build, and the lore. And of course, if you'd like to follow this in all of my content, please subscribe. We are building a great community here. Would love to see you join, especially if you're enjoying the content. And a big shout out to all my current subscribers that constantly comment, like, and share my videos. Thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate you. I barely got through my intro. What is this spell? Holy. Wow, that is, that's pretty crazy. I do feel like I need to reroll once here. Oh, thank goodness I did. Okay, that's a good start. We definitely want to establish Magitech and Elemental and boost it as fast as possible. Because the more we do that, the more damage this spell will do early on. All right, Maul's Stronghold. Tablet is good. It's been fantastic as of late with the newest update. Of course, Ancient Anvil. And we probably will go Artifact unless we get some good items to go Enchant. Let's see. All right, let's see how this weapon is utilized. It looks like we do want to just line them up, huh? And then we just have to base off the cooldown for this. So we actually may have to utilize the dagger a little more than I initially thought, but that is okay. Also have to worry about projectiles and placement when we cast this, so that's going to be another big thing that we're going to have to look out for here. So we'll keep an eye on that as well. and not get trapped in corners. It's going to be a little bit more patient style at the beginning, it seems, and then probably will get more chaotic as we get through some of the harder levels here. Wow. What a crazy spell. Okay. All right. The slimes are going to be a little bit of an issue, though, as they usually are. Mainly because they're a nuisance. They don't have a knockback, so when you attack them like you do other enemies, they don't get staggered. So they continue on, as you were seeing there. Beautiful. Magic carrot also to start. Now, we're definitely going to need some tablets to get this going. Hopefully we'll get lucky and get some legendaries or some rares here to really boost this up. Got to get used to the angle of aiming this spell as well. So it looks like it... Oh, hidden location. Looks like you want to make sure that you dash or use the attack and then dash afterwards. Because if you do a little bit of both, it does look like it angles it out. So we'll be patient here. No worries. We're not going anywhere. All right. Experience? Money. Just as good early on. Late hidden locations with money is not the best. Especially in that last level because you can't really spend gold then thereafter. Perfect. That's so good. Now we can lay all of these to get a bonus here. But we are going to need to move this one because the magic carrot does need to be at the top here. Perfect. Okay, so all of our artifacts that we have so far got a little boost, which is nice. Let's just make sure we went everywhere. That was pretty quick. Okay. So now the Ancient Anvil. Tofu is also a manga reader, so he does know a little bit about the Ancient Anvils as well. I think a few of us also read manga when we watch anime. So let's see what enhancement this will give us. Ah, Academy Enchanted Sword, of course, because we work at the Academy part-time. MP cost of special attack parry becomes 0, and on successful special attack parry, recover 22% MP. Perfect. So not only do we get a cool sword, just like some of our favorite anime characters, but now we can regen some MP as well, which I think is pretty big. So that being said, let's go artifact, and potentially we can get 2 artifacts to boost our combo sets here. Let's see. Oh, there's another slime. Lovely. Do have to get this parry down a little bit more, though. There we go. All right, there's 1 level, so already we know we're going to get a level here, and we still have an artifact to find and the mini-boss. Very nice. Looks like we're going to have to re-roll here, though. Okay, but we do get an extra carrot. We're okay with that. Saves us a re-roll, and that's pretty big for us as well, so let's keep it going. Oh, what have we entered? Ah, our first boss villain. What every anime lover wants. Well, unless you're into the rom-com. It's always nice to have a mix. But for those who love the action animes, this is what you like to see. The hero versus the villain. Okay, pretty good so far. We do need to establish, again, some more lightning, but once we do, and we get the elemental going, this is going to be pretty big here for us, so all good. But in true anime fashion, we need to stall for our ultimate here. Ha! Yes. Whoa. Zap Bug? Oh, and then elemental as well. Ooh. Why did they put both in the same one? Wow. Where is electrocution right now? It's towards the bottom. I think we've got to go with standards of magic. I mean, Zap Bug is very good, but I think we've got to go with yes. Wow, we're almost close to. So we need to... We need 2 more for Magitech in order to get the the lightning damage up on its own. Don't think we're going to be able to do that before the boss, but we'll see. Pretty good so far. Definitely have to get better with the parry, though. That's going to be crucial, just because, again, the healing is not the best with the Fox, but the inventory is fantastic, so we're going to stick with it here. Highest elemental damage at 6. The problem, we need this. Actually, we're going to get this, because now this is going to give us the elemental effect. Yes, we're going to do this. And this is going to give us even more, so I'm going to do that instead, because we don't need the haste right now. We would love to have it. We don't necessarily need it right now. There is Academy, so we could get Academy with the MP regen here, or we could re-roll to try to get the Magitech. Why couldn't that have been a legendary Magitech? There it. Oh, Electro Chakram is so good. Wow. Wait a minute. Should we get Electro Chakram into one of these, though? I do want to, because if we get at least 1 point, it gives us an extra Chakram, but I think we're just going to have to deal with. Okay, so we were successful, but it does look like Tofu cannot go back home. Uh-oh, that's not good. Well, looks like he's going to have to venture forward here. I mean, we lose less if we do this one, right? It's just 1. What if we did this? We're still at 50. Let's do this. I think it'd be better. What is that? A monster boss. Okay, well, you want it to be a hero. Here we go. Oh, boy. Waiting for the cooldown. Until then, these chakrams are going to help us out tremendously. Two heads gone. 1 more for this root fiend. Now the question is, do we do this in true anime fashion? Yes. Of course. Use the ultimate to finish our first boss. First boss defeated in our saga here. Wow, another round where we don't have... Wow. That would be interesting to pick up, huh? I mean, there is potential for crit, but... This gives us 10, correct? And then if we get over 100, I think I'm just going to go with the Magitech to continue on. Yes. Ooh, that's very good. I love Harvest. So what can we do here? Because we do have to remember there are a couple items in Academy that will help the Judgment of Thunder here tremendously. So it does give us to 8 with move speed. Would it be more beneficial to get this up, though? So if we got this to 3, that would be +4. That's also +4, but move speed. This is grimoire damage. 57. Okay, let's try this out and see. Whew. Okay, well, Tofu unfortunately cannot go back home, which he may get in trouble for. But he did defeat a villain. So now we're off to the next area. He can't go back. Let's see if this miracle root can assist him. Doesn't look like any of these to go off of. Ah, here we are. Wow, that's a great item too. Grimoire Haste is so good. And it gives us defense. And we get +7 lightning. There we go. Academy 2 acquired. Now, we definitely are going to need some tablets to get the damage ramped up. But 64 right before level 2 is so good. Bloodstone earrings. Wow. This width here, I mean, that does help. Because if we can get that max and this, it nullifies one another. But how do we have 400? We do not. We need 400. I don't want to give up anything I have. But that would be very good. Wow. I mean, if we could find that later on. I do like power, though, a lot. Power is so good. I think I'm going to pick this up. There we go. Now this will do even more damage. It is a Kamehameha build after all. All right, so now it looks like there are some duck folk that need some help here. They're in need of a hero, an anime hero. Let's see how we can assist. Well, of course we want to do the Ancient Anvil because maybe we can get an insane sword. Maybe one that some of these awesome anime characters have that slash down evil villains that have absolutely massacred heroes in the past. Let's see. I don't think we need inventory with this just yet, so we could pass one, which is good because that will allow us to potentially get some heal if we need it with experience, and another artifact since there are no tablets here. So let's see. All right, let's upgrade our Grand Sword to Tome of Mimicry? Wait. The Ancient Anvil has blessed Tofu with a manga novel. Well, Tofu does not feel confident anymore. Let's see. What can we do here? Wait. The manga novel is glowing. Ah! Tome of Mimicry. We understand. The manga novel allows us to copy our amazing power spell. Perfect. Wow. Okay, here we go. Beautiful. Jar? I don't think I want to utilize Jar here. I like my items too much. We could get haste, or we could re-roll for Magitech. Let's get the Mage's Coin. Alright, let's see. Alright, well, we lost our cool sword, but now we have an extra manga novel to read, and it looks like it's got a few good chapters, so not all bad, right? Not all too bad. Okay, so let's see here. We're gonna have to be cautious with this. Make sure that we time everything until we can get our grimoire haste going. May need to grab some more dashes, though. We'll see. I don't want to go heavy into Windsong, but Windsong is the best to try to get some more dashes. So we have to be just methodical here. Wait for the charges, look for the right time to grab parries, like this one, if we could hit it. Oh, the slime. Okay. If we actually can get Thunder Earrings as well, wow, and a Luck Shrine, should we go defense? We could. Since we're already establishing defense, I don't mind. Normally, I'd like to go health, but we're going to grab Lightning Boomerang, but we're not going to use it. We only want to try to stick to one Grimoire, unless we find Thunder Armor. That actually might be worth. Because of the Tome of Mimicry, it copies the last grimoire you used, so you don't want to get confused too often here. What does this go to? Plus 12? It's pretty good. That is pretty good. All right, I am going to go the outside patrol here. We do get a merchant, which is nice. Could be potential for something small, but we'll see. We do get a heal, which is very important. Dedication is good. It's not bad. This actually works. We get these two up here. This is at 2. Do we want something else at 2? I guess we can get this here for max. So the most important ones we have. Well, unless we want to get the academy up a couple. It's just a little more defense, a little more grimoire haste. Maybe we'll do this for now. All right. Our little companion may be actually pretty helpful here. Yeah, the chakram is pretty nice, actually. Again, mainly because I wasn't particularly planning on using the dagger that much. But with this, it is going to be very helpful. Any hidden areas that we may find? It doesn't look like it. It's a very large area to not have anything, though. Did we miss one? We did miss one, so we'll go back. Beautiful. Ooh, pearl dust is nice. At least get some academy going, but again, I do want to try to establish the elemental as soon as possible. Wow, another luck shrine. Should we do health now? Let's keep up with the defense. Since we've already chosen that, let's go forward with it. So I'm going to presume the one up top is the market. Oh, no. I was wrong. So is that a secret area up top? Wow. That would be nice to have, but we don't have enough. So we could get extra XP, though. Let's see what's up here first. Ah, of course. The resources they asked for. Can't leave without those. We could do some XP here. It might be beneficial. We don't have enough to do another cycle, but we'll see. All right, here we are. We got to read an extra chapter in our manga novel, which is nice. But it looks like there's some enemies that are dead here. Uh-oh. Ah, the next boss. Here we are. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, this poor panther. You have no idea who you're messing with. The second villain defeated in our saga. Oh, yes. Wow. Wow, Battle Mage's Glove is so good. Look at the damage from the Grimoire output. But then Kieran's Horn... Well, Kieran's Horn is based more on crit, right? Yeah, critical chance increases to 30. That's pretty good, though. And we get the Magitech plus. Yeah, let's do it. That is pretty big. +3. We can rotate this if we wanted. I'm gonna roll once more. Advance. Okay, advance is good. We can take advance. We don't need Chakramet, but we'll put this here. There we go. And now we increase a little more defense and Grimoire haste. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, so now we advance, to the library. Now, working in the laboratory at the academy, the scientists have talked about this area. Wonder what actually happened, though. Okay, it doesn't look like we need really anything here, but let's just test out where we are. Wow! Oh, boy. I think we'll just leave that there for a second. That's some pretty good damage, and I think we can get more. Okay. Ooh, this is not a fun one. I suppose we'll go gold? We don't really need that much sapphire. Do we need inventory? We don't, really. So I guess we'll go gold into... Wow, this is not a very high-end area, huh? Oh, boy. All right, here we go. Onward. All right, we just have to watch out for the projectiles here. They are pretty notorious with these villains. Just wait for our charge up here. Yeah, once we get Magitech, we'll start working on finishing Elemental and then getting the Grimoire Haste. It will be very crucial in these next few areas. Most definitely. So good. Power. It's a little over. Oh. Could do this instead and then get the haste going. That works. There we go. That's so good. So actually, that's interesting. It actually doesn't look like it takes it off from the screen. Yeah, because I thought I had shot the enemies that were behind, but it looked like they were still fully healed. So we'll have to keep that in mind when we fight some bosses here. We miss an area? No, we just got through this very quickly. All right, here we go. Experience, gain a little bit of health. Nice. Okay. Getting our lightning up even further here. That llama on top keeps trying to attack, but it's hitting the bookshelf. Oh, no. We don't have Lightning Bolt yet, so this will help with Magitech. Again, we're not going to utilize it. It's just to get the combos. We're almost to 10. And a Void? No way. Mystic? Guardian? No. I was just trying to see what we could get up to. I mean, Mystic could be good with this one because we could get extra effects, but We only have a few. I guess I could put this one on top to get a little bonus. It would be something. It is free, I suppose. So we get a little bit of a bonus there. 87 for lightning. And if we could get that even higher, we can get double bonus as well. Potential to get something good here. If we had enough. Wow, this one is really good too. Eventually, this is something that we will need. But I'm not ready to spend it on that. Okay. We'll continue onwards here. My goodness, the damage is just so crazy. Oh my. Oh, this poor Tauros. They have no idea. They have no idea. Alright, we do have to finish off this area though. I would say the hardest part about this spell from this type of build is trying to focus where to have it go. And then from there on after, then use the tome. But I think if we can get the grimoire, we'll have more opportunities, so. Ooh. Wow, we took a lot of damage there. Yeah, the large areas are actually not our friend. Ooh, we did take a bit of a damage there, though. That's okay. We'll come back. All right, let's see. All right, we've got our counter here. Beautiful. We'll just wait for the others to line up. Ah, left with the roly-poly, though. Ah, okay. Let's see. That does give us the Magitech. We could also get Elemental as well. I think the Elemental... Ooh, I don't know. The Elemental would be huge here. 95? Yeah. I think that was the right choice. We could still get Magitech. Maybe even here. Hidden location? Wow. How lucky is that? Okay. Perfect. All right, let's see. Uh-oh. We sense an evil manga novel here. Let's see. Uh-oh. Well, there used to be an evil manga novel there. Wow. Okay. Okay, here's a trader. Potential for something good here. Oh, too bad no lightning. That would have been good. That's a really good pickup. The question is, can we find one more? Oh, Academy, this is good. We're more damage. So now we were getting all of the artifacts. We just need to utilize them for... Yeah, we need them for boosting now. So we need to get some really good tablets upcoming here. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. Oh, I see. This is the Android saga. I may want to change up one of my... Because we may use the jar. I feel more comfortable if the jar was on this side. So here we go. All right. Let's see. This may be hard to use a counter for, though. Ooh, okay, here we go. Halfway. Looks like it does experience fear. You have this, Tofu. Yes. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Thunder armor as well. We did talk about Thunder armor would be so good. I could get rid of something else. Ooh. Wow, Thunder armor could be so good. 36 MP. This is, yeah, we need to get this lowered. Oh, almost forgot our tablet. We got so excited. Okay. Future works. So does exit, actually, too. We can get some of these items here. I mean, I could do it here just to gain even more lightning. 95. But I think it would be more beneficial to get some of these. Is there anything else where I can increase the lightning damage? I think it's just the elementals. Yes. All right. We'll go off of this for... I mean, we're at 95. That's pretty good. And we're almost increasing even further, so it should be good. All right, Tofu. Let's check our... Holy. Okay. Well, we did talk about tablets, so we could go tablet. I don't think we need inventory. We're actually okay. So we could do enchant into enchant or experience, depending on where we are. Yeah, so let's get through these areas so we can go home and hopefully not get in trouble here. Oh. Do have to be cautious. There are those cultists here. Ooh, took some damage there, but that's okay. So it looks like, if we want to utilize this correctly, we want to do the thunder armor before we enter an area. Or just by entering an area. Uh-oh. That was still pretty good, though. Yeah, so we're going to have to play the Thunder Armor cautious. We can't really utilize it. Oh, that's so good. Now what? I mean, the top row would be good, but we lose a 2. That's pretty heavy. I don't want to lose any more lightning, though. We're at 92. Yeah, we do lose a bit doing that, unfortunately. I guess I could gain some more if I do it this way, though. And then just put these at the top, because it's per artifact that we get this bonus here. I could do this, though, so we get even more. Now we're at 99. That helps. Okay. We're so powerful, our electricity boasting Oh, Elemental 6. Holy. Now we focus purely on grimoire. All right, here we go. Grimoire and increasing our current items enchant here. Oh, I keep forgetting. See, that's the problem with utilizing this spell. I keep now forgetting to use the Thunder Armor because we've been using the other one so often. That's okay. We'll get it down. We'll get it down. Get rid of those cultists so we don't have the same issue happen once more. Ooh. It tried to assassinate us. Nice, we got the hidden location. For some reason, didn't get the parry there. That's okay. You don't need Lake. That might be interesting. Just to gain move speed? I think we still need to get the Grimoire, though. I mean, we could do Great Blessing. Where is the Mystic at, actually? Wow, that's a good multiplier, actually. The only problem is MP, though, so... Yeah, let's get the Captivating Lure. That's going to increase. We're at 111. And we get another level up here. There's our Chain of Lightning. Wow. 113. Slowly, slowly keep increasing. We do have to be cautious, though. Okay, here's our enchant. Let's get the high elemental damage here. And then let's get the damage here as well, I think. We could also do the Grimoire, but... Yeah, this one here for the damage. I think we're good there, though. And I'm going to go experience just because we could use the health. Yeah, the healing is pretty big here. We did take a little bit. There's the Battle Glove. Holy. Yeah, the Battle Glove is big. All right, let's go. Thunder Armor. Here we go. It's a little slow. We do lose time doing this way, but we do ensure we have enough P for everything. So, honestly, would rather this. That's right. Slapped away by the manga novel. I mean, getting extra chakram isn't bad. We still want to try to get more of the academy if possible, but should be okay. We did forget to do the thunder, though. That may be costly. We'll see. Okay, we did go experience, so that should be the end. Okay, last potion drink. Here we go. We definitely feel we are becoming stronger. And the arena, just like in the animes where they do the insane fight competitions. Who do we challenge here? Let's see. The Phantom. Ooh, just missed that one. Hang in there, Tofu. It's a tough foe, but we could do this. Oh my goodness. Holy. Ooh. Another foe defeated in our saga. That was a tough foe. That's a bait. No way. There's no way I'd be able to get that even close. I mean, one true damage could help. It's more damage, so I guess it's not that big of a bait if I look at it that way. We do have everything else that we would want up. See, this becomes times 8. Maybe it wasn't a bait. Hold on a second here. Okay, now we need something to get this going, though, because this is huge for us. Pulsation? Could do that. We do lose a little bit. I mean, we're still at 113. Let's see. I mean, if this really does affect, then. Okay. I mean, might as well go potion here. This is pretty much it. We're counting on whatever the run gives us to heal, so. Holy. Okay, experience, good. Healing, there's a heart, and experience. Okay. All right, Tofu, this is it. Ooh. Who is hiding up here? Oh, the lava slime, of course. This is such a large area. Oh, forgot to do the thunder. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, Tofu. Hang in there. Ooh. I don't know how we got through that. Uh-oh. I think Tofu may have used all of his energy in that last fight. Oh no, Tofu. Oh, unfortunate. Wow. He didn't get back home. Oh no. He did create the ultimate grimoire, though, and became his favorite anime character. But maybe, just like his favorite anime character, maybe this isn't the end. Maybe he's just in the afterlife, ready to come back. Huh. Ooh. Well, that was a fun build. Oh my goodness. I've been wanting to try this for so long, and I finally had the opportunity to do a lot of stuff to change. I do feel the best way to go about it is full-on damage, but probably would be better with a different costume due to the healing. But I do like the inventory slots because we can have a plethora of different stuff to do. It definitely helped out, especially early on, and then in mid-game, it just took off. Over 100 lightning damage right in mid-game is so good with Elemental, and I think we probably could have stacked even more if possible, so we'll see. There's definitely more to come on this build for sure. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. It does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, please feel free to post in the comments. I do reply to all of my comments, so let me know what you think of the game, the gameplay, the build, and the lore. And of course, if you'd like to follow this and all of my content, please subscribe. We are building a great community here. Would love to see you join, especially if you're enjoying the content. And a big shout out to all my current subscribers that constantly comment, like, and share my videos. Thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate you. Until next time, everyone, take care.